There we go. Hello, my friends, hello. Just called to say hello. It's like a wee empty boardroom tonight. You know, I came on a lot later than I normally do. Because usually it's like 7 o'clock. It's when I say, yeah, let's rock. It's 7 o'clock. But somehow, I looked at the time and I haven't even had my dinner yet. And I thought, do you know what? I'm going to have to get my dinner at 7 o'clock. And just catch you guys when I catches. So here I am. This is the wee play park. This is Dave's play park between 7 and 9, and I just play my wee socks off and do what I want to do. Oh, I can hear that. Oh yeah. Get my wee foot switch and that on the ready just in case I want to. Oh yeah, let's make some noise. Oh yeah. Sounds great, doesn't it? Try with a play at the same time. Hey. Alrighty. Oh, excuse my wee bum. The old sesh. Is it Rebecca? I've been playing the guitar since I was a wee boy. I've been playing the piano for like, it was like a couple of years I got a keyboard and that, but I would never really paid that much attention yet. So my piano, I've got a piano journey happening at the moment, and it's I'll play it, Prince. I started my wee piano journey like around about 6 months ago now, and I want to be able to play the piano just as good as I can play the guitar. But I've been playing the piano, playing the guitar since I was a wee kid. Was that Play Fashion by Curtis? I don't really know it. I must admit, like all the songs that I've learned over the years, I've forgot them. So like I just listen to music and then I hear it, I can be able to play it. But I don't really go out my way to like learn learn stuff anymore. I play my own stuff, you know what I mean? Just like pretty much is. I'm having my own wee eruption to myself, so but I yeah, so I fucking love playing the guitar. So anyway, I'll just switch this off at the moment and show you what I've been up to for the last like 6 months. But I've not had a wee drink today so far. I'm kidding myself on. I actually had a couple of beers a day, but I've had my dinner, but now I'm ready for a couple of more beers. So I don't know how you are all feeling today, but I hope you are all having a great one. Aye, everything's all good. Cheers, man. Thank you. But yeah, I've been playing the piano for the last 6 months, and I have got so good since I started like playing the piano, because I can play the guitar and that. It's just like really transitioning one instrument into another one. Do you know what I mean? So it's just be able to like read the notes the same way as I can like read a guitar. I get to the stage now. See the finger tapping and that. I don't even look what I'm doing anymore. I feel it. I feel it. So it's the same as this thing, man. Start to feel it now, so it's all just becoming that wee magical, having a wee magical moment with my piano, and that is, it's pure sacred. It is sacred, but I thought I'd share it with all you guys, because this is what life is. It's all about subscribing. We don't subscribe to channels and television anymore. We subscribe to people. So if you want, have a wee check all the stuff that I've did to where I am now. So subscribe to my channel and see all my shenanigans and that. Like I do kayaking and that with my friend. I go on wee bike rides and that with my doggy, and there's like loads of videos and that I get up to. You know what I mean? So it's all good fun. Oh, I must admit, a Disney half tea is really, really nice. Kind of beat a bit of the old apple juice, you know? How am I? I am doing absolutely great. How are you doing? Behaving yourself? I hope you are, because this is all we've got left in this world, is just trying to behave ourselves now. So, but I think you all are fantastic folk, and I'm quite happy that you have came to my wee play park, because this is what I do. I just like to like run round in circles between my electric guitar, my acoustic, my piano, which I'm learning, and me, because I'm work in progress. We're all work in progress, so I think why not me? Do you know what I mean as well? As I walk around, I wonder what went wrong again. But yeah, guys. So who's all just like messing about here anyway? The same as me, just hanging about, doing nothing together. I love the thought of like just doing nothing. It sounds so appealing, but like my doing nothing means like I'm doing something, but it's just usually by myself, you know. Tate, gaming. How you doing? But it feels like a little another quiet night in the home front. When it takes it all. See, it's just stuff that I pick up and my wee brain goes like, aye, go on, play that, you know. Fingers out of the shot anyway. Yeah, I hope these are all having fun tonight. It is, what is it? I don't even know what day it is. Is it Friday? Is this Friday? This is literally the start of another brand new day, another brand new weekend. I'll drink to that, everybody. So let's say cheers to you all. Well, I must admit, it is going down really, really well tonight. Just like my beer usually goes down. Usually goes down quite good. Can you play the piano, man? The actual song? I've never tried it. I've really, really never tried it. Is it, what's his name? Billy Joe, innit? No, my brain's not activated. Of, you know, what's that? Cough. Was that chuff? Like, aye. kudos and eating lentils, listening to Dave's good sound. Amesley, I think these are all really fucking fantastic folks. So cheers for like subscribing to my channel and putting up with my wee shenanigans. But like I know that like, anybody that comes in and wants to badmouth me or anything like that doesn't really matter, because at the end of the day this is like we're all just I'm playing in my wee play park and I'm sharing my wee fruitfulness, you know. We use. Can I play Jasmine? It's lullaby. I don't know it. Sorry. Why don't I play a wee bit of Ozzy Osbourne? I do like Ozzy. And what about Mr. Crowley? Because I'm going to play it anyway. Right? There it goes. Mr. Crowley. There's my pal Simon. But Dave, music, beer, and Dave. Yes, a perfect combination for your Friday night. So, Mr. Crowley. Yeah. How was that? Was that alright? You guys? You guys? Oh. I love it. Even Milo is fucked off into the room. I think he's had enough of Daddy and his fucking piano, hogging piano all day. But it's alright. play bang. I'm not trying to diss Floyd or anything like that, but man, that was a pretty good fucking song, innit? The Great Gig in the Sky, man. Yeah, so was that? Can I play Lady Madonna? I can probably sing like her. There's my pal advertising himself again. Stop using my platform to fucking advertise yourself. You've got one. Anyway, I'm just kidding on it. So at the end of the day, we're only just fucking here to shake it all about. And shake it all about. You do the pokey pokey and turn it around. That's what it's all about. Everybody, ho, hokey cokey cokey. Ho, hokey cokey cokey. Ho, hokey cokey cokey. Knees bent, arms stretched, rah, rah, rah. So yes, I think it's time for me to have a little cigarette, yeah. Did it. Yeah, everybody, like, what is your favourite song to play? Jennifer, how you doing? You alright again? You do the same on my platform, pals. It's a pals act. It is. It's a pals act. Jennifer, what is my favourite song? Like, I love music so much that it's like the same as all the animals that I've ever interacted with. Do you know what I mean? They're all my favourites. They're all my favourites. So my brain works in a different way now. I actually started forgetting like loads of songs because I play the guitar and there's thousands of songs out there that all sound the same. So I just kind of started just switching off. And if I want to learn it, I'll hear it and I'll learn it. Do you know what I mean? What about your favourite instrument to play? Hands down, it's the guitar. I've been playing the guitar since I was a wee boy, since I was 10. So it's just sitting in the corner there, just ready to get played again. So I love it. When did you first play the piano? It was in school. See how when you get one of these, you get a wee stupid music course in that. And I think it was. What was it? one of the first things that I learned on the keyboard when I was in high school. I take the high road, I take the low road. I'll be in Scotland before, yeah. So I that was one of the, it was it. Just watched you on the big telly on with my wee boy. He's pure tuned in. Oh God, sorry, I'm like, we don't smoke and condemn. Like, don't. It's all health risking at the end of the day. Even like having your kid tuned into like stuff like this, it's pretty bad for everybody's health. But no, I hope you are enjoying yourselves. Like, wow, I am on somebody's big telly. I'm on somebody's big telly tonight, huh? Do you know? I can actually like imagine myself just being on everybody's telly at one point. You know, because like a day look like 1,000 celebrities all rolled into one. Is it called a fig? A figmarole. Looking celebrity face, just fucking. There you go. Squeeze it out. There's Dave. You know, 21st century Dave. all rolled into fucking Jesus Christ. There's Billy Connolly and everybody else. It looks a lot like Dave. I'm the original gangster. I've just came back in this time instead of all the other times now. Anyway, I'm just talking nonsense, but I absolutely feel great that the thought that I'm on somebody's big TV tonight. So, let's play. Oh, we don't. Yeah, just great, innit? As I say, it's just all for fun and shits and giggles. But yeah, that's brilliant. We can. I hope you're all having a nice night, because I am. Where is my Bible? He's cutting about here somewhere. Yo! that's an Pink Floyd number, Learning to Fly. I can play that in the guitar. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, just like that. You know, from one great instrument to another great instrument. I just found that, see, if as long as you make the same shapes, because your fingers, they become like claws. You just make the same shape all the way up and all the way down, and you get used to it. It's like fucking 6 months later, man, and I'm playing like I've never played before, you know. So it's like, it's just a pure learning curve in that for me as well. And I know what you're saying there, Furlies. Do 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 do. You know that I do make my own version of that up. So I don't really know that, the Moonlight Sonata, unless that is it, do you know what I mean? But here's my wee version. Yeah, Dave, you rocked, man. Do you know what? Thank you very much. Like, as I say, like, when I think about it, it's like everything is just all patterns in that, and I do love the classical, the patterns of the classical stuff. You know what I mean? Because it is. It's, goes up and down and up and down, you know. So I've always fancied a wee bit of that. But what would the old Beethoven in it? The old Beethoven. Do, 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 do. So it's like. Where is it? Where is it? Right, there you go. Tonight, we're nearly finished, but I don't know what time it is. It's not 9 o'clock yet, is it? Somebody tell me the time quickly, because I've got my wee mini baseball bat here, and I'm going to fucking knock this one out the park tonight. Thank you. But I just do like playing the same on the guitar and that, try and do a wee bit of the old classical and stuff like that. Diddly-dee. So. Oh, I forgot that one. Diddly-diddly-diddly. 25 minutes to go. 25 minutes to go. Yeah, definitely. Rest in peace, the big guy. Right, but sorry, I can hear. You can hear that. Just loose wires causes fires. Know what I mean? Yeah, I must admit, if I can, I wish I could stop that wee noise coming, that humdinging sound. I know what to do. I've been charging up my. I should have a wee bit more charge in it. You've got these wee wireless cable connector things. So let's see if this is going to help at all. It might sound even worse because it's connected to the aerial transmission. That sounds so much better. Yeah. So it kind of goes like, well, back in the past when I was treated so coldly, my love life was a damn disgrace. Needed someone to love and hold me. That's why the reasons why I was out of place. So this is love that you finally kiss me. Have me opened up inside. Keep it left and it almost missed me. Keep it left and I almost died. But I was young and I was far too crazy. Been that way for a long, long year. Needed a girl, but I was just too lazy. But now that I found you, do you think you got me tricked? You think you did the time? I wanna be yours in a simple rhyme. Time, yeah. Woke up and laughed and I found I almost missed it. And I know that love is blind, but I was young and I was far too crazy. Been that way for a long, long year. Little girl, you call my one and only. Now that I found you, think you got me tricked. Hey. Good man. I hope you are all enjoying yourselves. Like Monkey Gazaris, yes. That I love Van Halen. Do you know what I mean? So like I've been messing about with all that finger tapping and how he plays guitar and that as well. I just say it, I absolutely love it. You know. Yeah. I've got something else going through my head, but it is nearly shut off time anyway. Like, What fridge do I have? What a beer fridge? In saying that, I need to go and get another beer. I seem to be running out. Here's a wee second. Rocking and shocking. I put beer in the freezer there, didn't I? And I'm going like, how long have I been sitting? It says, how long have I been sitting with these beers in the freezer? I'm so glad that I've caught them when I did, because you know what it's like. The last time I went and poured the beer out, it turned into a slushy. Don't get me wrong, it was a nice fucking tasting slushy, but alcohol, that wasn't me. But I'll say cheers to that, guys. It is Friday night. Like, tell me if whoever's across in different countries and that, tell me what time it is in your country, because like I've always been fascinated with all the time zones and stuff like that. So, well, yous are here. There's about 6 of yous on right now. So, where am I from? I'm from Scotland, Thomas. I'm a Scottish dude, so the time is for me is probably around about 9 o'clock. It's 4:45 p.m. and you've needed to let the toilet. Mine is broken. You need a new toilet because yours is broken. 4:45. So you're behind just now. So you must be like in a time zone of like Canada or something like that, or you're from the Netherlands. So you're an hour ahead of us. Is it Northumberland? Well, you're from Northumberland, so that means you're in the same fucking time zone. Great grandpa took a sledgehammer to it. I know how to play Anvil the 14th by... No, I'm sorry. You're in America? Yeah, brilliant. Walter, what time zone are you in? How many hours behind are you in the old Greenwich Mean Time? Because that's where we are. We're the old Greenwich Mean Time, where it all fucking shenanigans started for. Right. I suppose Eastern time zone, yeah, 45. But what it's like in America? What is it like in America? Somebody else is asking. But let's say I like today Queen, so I've got a funny feeling. I'll just quickly check my time. Oh, I've got 15 minutes to go. 15 minutes, guys. So I'm going to play some Queen. Somebody, somebody, can anybody find me? Somebody to love. Yeah, come and join us. You'll love it. Is this you guys having a wee conversation between like all what's going on in the world these days? Do you know what I mean? Talk amongst yourselves because it's I love it. These are all fucking great anyway. At the end of the day, I've got a message. Jennifer shared a reel. Hi Jennifer. Right, I will have a wee swatch of that soon. I guess by being so close to like switch off time, I'll show you a wee fucking. There's a wee face slapping for you. That's for you should have done better yesterday, and that's for the Mora. Just in case I don't do it in the Mora. But I'm only kidding. This is what I love doing. I love just like messing about, playing my piano now, just like it's going out of fucking fascia ratio. You know, it's going out of fashion these days. So, that's it. Was it? Jessica Cave, you play piano. Do you know what? I love you. And you're from New Zealand. I love you even more. You know, there's a pure world so far away from each other, but we've got something that is so close to each other's heart that I can resonate with you right now. So, cheers to that, Jennifer. I can't believe I'm right now just sitting in my wee living room, and you're in New Zealand, and and you can see me live. I think it's awesome. Well, Jennifer, do you want to see my doggy while you're here? Yeah, came here, you. Yeah, I don't know if you can see him. That big guy right there. He's my big Rottweiler. And you're my Rottweiler, son. Do you want? It's my big tired boy. He's fucking shattered. He's going to go to his bed soon as well. And you want to come up? Come on. Come on. Come and say hi. Oh, there he is. The piano dog. Do you want to jump on the keys? Jump on. And you go. No? Oh, he's acting like he's all shy tonight. Hey, he's the paw father. He's the paw father of this place. Do you know what I mean? Melanie. Oh, is that a cat? It's not a cat. It's my dog. Oh. He's a dog. Right, okay. This is Milo. He likes his cat treats, don't you, son? You have fun. Yes. He's some boy. Do you know what I mean? Lexi, Garside, thingy, say hi. Is that? It must be just like a wee wave thing or something like that. It's not her. So, Melanie, it is not a her. It's a him. He's a dude. He is the paw father. I don't know how YouTube works. Well, Melanie, like, I don't know how it works. Like, I've been the same for the last, like, 6 months. I've just put my content out because this is my wee piano journey, and I thought, you know, so subscribe to my channel. there's a wee button in there within my channel that it says subscribe, and if you do that, it just means any time that I come on, it will send you a notification whenever I've put a video out, or if I've went live and stuff like that. So yeah, we're all just subscribing to people these days. So subscribe to me, and you'll see my wee antics, you know. So, no woman, no cry. No woman, no cry. I remember when Milo used to sing. Love, love, is down in Trench Town. Do you want to come and get it? Do you want to come up here and get it? No. There you go. Just take that and run. Go. Take it and run. So I love how Peter Martin, I'm salt and pepper, my friend. I am right down that middle line. I am good old 5.0, so they say in engine size. I'm 5.0, and I'm the thing that I care about in this world is my health, time. That's the two most precious things that you can ever value, and nobody can take it. You take your own time away from yourself. No one else takes the time away from you apart from yourself. So you've got to just learn to slow everything down, stay healthy long enough to enjoy all your activities that you want to do. So Peter, that you're saying that we look the same. That's good. What age are you? Are you 50? Milo, what are you doing? There's nothing in there. If you want another one of these, come and get another one of these, but there's nothing in that. Some lad. But yeah, so you're 50 as well. Do you know what, dude? Maybe we are one of these mad fucking double gangers. You know? Maybe you could be my twin somewhere. You know, and we were just like a pure mad lab experiment and all that. Have you ever seen some of these programs where the guy was, yeah, he is a doppelganger. That's brilliant. Say, like, there's these programs that you've seen where a guy was like, pure, what you doing with my girlfriend? No, and he's like, what are you talking about? That's my girlfriend. And he's like, no, fucking. He's like, look, my girlfriend's just like left my house now. And he's like, how the fuck can that be your girlfriend? He goes, oh, my girlfriend's fucking like, what am I eating? This isn't it. This is cat chews. This is basically cat sticks and that, but my dog eats them. So there you go. You just take it. Yeah. Aye, so I'm not really eating anything. Well, I did have a dinner the night. I only ate some of it, but I had mushrooms and steak mince, and as soon as the mushrooms were ready before my steak, my mince was, I just make a big patty and just fucking stick it in the air fryer. The mushrooms are ready, and I've got this plate, and I'm going like that, and I'm going, oh, it's like, oh, this fucking thing is nearly ready. It's nearly ready, and I'm like, oh, and I fucking ate all my mushrooms before my mince. So I'm going, I actually felt, because I made a whole packet. It was a full packet of mushrooms. I just fucking chopped them, fucking stuck them on, boom, wham, bam. See, by the time that they shrink, it doesn't look very much, you know, but is somebody saying that he is like 58? I'm guessing his age. No, I'm not 58. I'm fucking 50. See, if I shaved, I could definitely take a few years off my life. I've already took a few years off my life just by like realizing that we all live in a rat race, and there's no point in spending all your time for somebody else that doesn't appreciate you. Just we're all just numbers. That's what your birth certificate was all about. It was just to make you feel that we're just all numbers, and you know. But maybe if you colour your hair black, get r- run and cook. Guess what? I've got hair dye. I went and bought it over a year ago, and it's still sitting in my toilet because I looked at it and I went, do you know, I think in order to to be in tune with the world and and with everything else, because like I stopped like washing my hair. Well, I only wash my hair any time that I have a sauna. I mean, I don't even have. I only have a shower after I have a sauna, and I maybe have a sauna maybe like 2 or 3 times a week. Do you know what I mean? But so you're saying that you are 38 and I have grey hair and never coloured my hair. You have grey and well, do you know that's stress? That is stress. And do you know what? Brooks Bear. Yeah, you're Scottish. And yeah, I've got a Chihuahua. I've got a wee Mexican dog. But he's crossbreed between like a fucking a Yorkie. So he's a wee Yorkshireman and a wee fucking a wee Mexican. Do you know what I mean? So he's fucking hard at it. I must admit, as I says, I do call him the paw father at the park. He's got more balls and more fucking tenacity than fucking most of the dogs that are in the park. Nae cunt messes with Milo. He's fucking right on it, I'm on him because like I'm the daddy, right? But I don't carry my phone for the simple fact is, do you know most accidents happen because people are on their phone and they've got a dog or the dog runs across the road because people are too busy just like staring at their phone. So all my concentration goes on him. I always say that today could be his last day, but he had a beautiful existence, you know. You just got to let life. Was that I want to have a whiskey with you, talk about life and shit. Hey, do you know what? Grab your whiskey now because this is what I'm doing. We're just talking about life, talking about fucking um, doggy love, you know, respect. It doesn't matter what size we are, right? And what size your dog is. Your dog is going to give you unconditional love in that, but he's going to give you the same respect as you give him. So a lot of people don't know how to respect themselves, never mind to respect a dog regardless of their size. And he is the yin in my yang. I call him I, I call him Milo Ying and I'm Davy Yang, right? So little and large, we run off the same heartbeat. I really feel since I've had him calm, relaxed, um, no need to go out and chase. I don't need to chase anything. Like my wee um, page on YouTube and stuff like that. This is just my outlet because like 2020 hit really hard for me. I lost quite a lot of friends, and and I've been, as I say, been playing the guitar and I've been in bands, but now it's like it's almost just another way to express myself because I've always been quite expressful throughout all my days. Everybody's always looked at me for an answer, and I'm going. I don't even have one, but people are expecting me to say something, so I'm going to have to. I'm going to have to say something, even if I don't know. Do you know what I mean? So And Simon's like that. It's the same here. Do you know what I mean? Peter, your thingy get held for review. So do a S. Do you S? I don't know. Don't know. I just um, try and do my best with life, because it is like a baseball bat, right? If life is a baseball bat, what do you want to be hit with? Do you want to be hit with one this size? Or do you want to get hit with something like this size, you know what I mean? But just imagine it's a big baseball bat. Choose choose your weapon, because life is going to smack you regardless of what you choose to happen to yourself. So this is that I've had quite a lot of fun like with um my wee hingy heat pen. So I'm like that. It smells nice, but yeah, I have fun just like the things that you do with your time, you know. But yeah, it's all just play. Ba-da-da-da-da-da. So I know what I'd rather get hit with this life, you know. So you just think good thoughts, think positive. Your body is like an orchestra. Your mouth is when the music happens. So, um, are you a mature lover, or do you believe in was it mother maranatha? I don't really believe in anything. To believe in something, it means um, you don't actually know. You know, I know loads of stuff, and there's stuff that I don't know, but I never tell myself that I should believe in something. You know, it's just when you know, and everything all about it. Just it's like tuning a guitar, right? See when it's in tune, you know it's in tune, and then you can leave it at that, because you know that you acknowledge what you hear and how people have like expressed it and how it's came across in that. And when you acknowledge it, that it's just like it is. It's like an instrument. When you're tuned in and you know that that's right, you don't need somebody else to try and convince you that that's fucking that's the other way. Like black is white and white is black, and if you mix it together, you've got grey, but you've got different shades of grey. Don't just stick to that answer. You know, the question, the answer is not just one answer. There's many answers to the one question, and I sussed that out a long time ago when I was a wee laddie. So I'd never ever like argue with people when you don't need to. It's like it's like a bee. A bee doesn't have to explain to a fly why honey tastes better than shite. People just whatever they choose to focus on, it's either going to be honey or they're just going to focus on shite. And whatever you think about, it manifests itself. So to just tell yourself tomorrow is a brand new day with a brand new thought, with a brand new you. And then for there, smile and skip away. And Stephen McRae, Glasgow, close enough. I'm through the suburbs, the outskirts of Glasgow. But I love how people can get my accent, because we're all the same. We all speak English with an accent, and that's how you know that they've all got us by the balls, man. Because between the Chinese is the most the largest speaking language in the world, and I think it's something like English comes third. So I don't know who the other one is, but hey, we're all mad aliens just being like getting pure duplicated and indoctrinated and it's mental. But I think I'm like light it, bro, light it. I'm gonna switch my amp and my guitar and that off. And it is pretty much after dark. What time is it saying here? It's 9:10. So haha. I heard that accent. Aye. How you doing, bro? I'm doing alright. I'm doing alright, dude. But I always say like hello from Slovenia. Fucking yes, hi Slovenia. Fucking I do. I love accents and that as well. And I love that we've got Stephen. I love that we've got the best accent in the world. We're like top shelf, and everything else is below. But like it doesn't matter. Do you know what I mean? Because um, these people don't have to get jealous about the Scottish and that because we accommodate everybody. So yeah. So for Slovenia, fantastic. Thank you. Thank you for commenting and letting us know where you come from. So Scottish is a better accent, and I do know it. You're right. So Heinz, how you doing? You said hello, and then you said Peter. Peter. Do-do-do-do. So hi. This is just my wee naked face now. Your country is horrible. We're just a wee teeny weeny little teeny bit like island. You know what I mean? And you're saying it's horrible. I say it's beautiful. It's the people that run it. I would definitely say because have you ever heard of that saying that emperors own empires and kings own kingdoms, and it's cunts that own countries. So if my country is terrible, that's because it's getting run by cunts. Anyway, I'm nice, calm, chilled, and relaxed, and I like it. And I like it. I like it a lot, guys. So my wee hair is just okay. Stephen, like I look like Billy Connolly, by the way. I don't know what to do with myself. I was thinking maybe I should just fucking throw myself into Argyle Street and all that and go, alright, jump about, giving it if it wasn't for your wellies. So you, Tom, you're from Newcastle and support Scotland. Mm. Honestly, would like to say that I don't think that we should have borders. It's these clowns that have gave us a certificate of property, which that's what your birth certificate really is. It's proof of property. And they say that like we don't own any property, but they actually treat us as we are the property. And yeah, we are. You from Newcastle? No, I will. Somebody is from Newcastle. I'm from Scotland, and sorry about the burping and that. You know what I mean? You work in a factory. This is my factory. The whole world is a big factory. They can make it rain whenever they want. They can switch the lights on. They can switch the lights off. They can flick the electricity off. They can stop everything. They stopped the world in 2020, didn't they? They literally stopped the world from moving. And that's what I say. I say like the whole world is like one big factory. Even us, we are all factarians. factory workers. But we've been told that that's our freedom, and our freedom started from when we came out the womb, and our mammies and daddies didn't realise that this paperwork was basically you going into a contract with a system that doesn't work, and why people pay their taxes for the government just to take your country to war. I don't I I don't know about that. I don't agree with stuff like that. So I've just learn an instrument. Don't focus on what's going on, and just focus on yourself. Even if you don't want to do it, trust me, focus on yourself, because eventually that's all you'll focus on. And you'll just not really worry about what's going on with the rest of the world. And you'll probably stay away from sharp objects like razors and scissors, and you grow your hair long and you start philosophizing. So, oh, there's Jessica going, oh, do you know, but this is the way of the world. We're, we're not a cancer on the world, but we've been led to believe that this is what we are. We're destroying it. There's some people that have an agenda that are trying to make us feel so bad that we don't deserve to live on the planet that we came to as a sovereign, as a creator. It's only us that create the this life, you know. So there is people out there that don't want us to be in this part. So we've got to just to it's so take a minute and we won't even notice, to be honest. So I I just think that the world is absolutely beautiful. It's just a certain amount of people on the planet that have got some crazy idea that if they can make us think a certain way, that they can blindfold us and throw us over a bridge and tell us that we're going to land in a pillow softly, and you know. They didn't stop us. The freedom, the beauty, the wild. We are born and just guests and passengers. Yes, we are. We are. We're just passing through this beautiful existence, and each to their own. How beautiful that you want to see it, and I see it with my eyes wide open. And I'm no judgmental with anybody or anything, you know, because it's almost like we've got parallel existence, or a multi-universe going on, where people are completely in a different frequency, where when others are completely calm and relaxed, some people just need absolute anarchy in their life in order to feel, or to value, or you know, you know what I mean. Uh, and the cosmos is beauty. It is beauty. The cosmos means so much more than planets and like the universe. Universe means one, and the verse means music. So we are one with sound. We talk, and it's not just that we don't talk. We vibrate. We vibrate in such a way that it's musical. And I really, I didn't even, I don't like, I do like, I've got used to it, right? But I never liked my voice because I just thought I sounded dead high. But do you know what? Now that I'm older, I can use that to my advantage. So what evolution is what is evolution, dear Zohan? Evolution is just another made up word. All the words that have ever been created in English is just here to dupe us, because it stops us from creating, and now we have to go to a language that makes us use a different part of our brains. We've got two hemispheres. One is for creating and the other one is for logic. You know, so they're trying to make us be logical but illogical through education. So it's more like indoctrination. So there's nothing logical about what they're doing to us and what they're doing to our children. As I say, as soon as we get stamped with a birth certificate, you're not the property of your mum and dad. You are the property of the government, and then they tell your mum and dad that you pay rent for your child to go to school. So that's when they become the parent, because you're actually just signing your child away. And I did it as well, and I didn't even know. But see that evolution and Charles Darwin and stuff like that, as he says, that anything that's been made in English and put in a book is just there to just dupe us all, right? Because we all know better. We all know better. You know what's right. You know what's wrong. You know if you stick anything into anybody, it's going to fucking hurt. So evolution knows that you just don't do stuff like that. So Alzheimer, or like natural selection. Natural selection. I could probably tell you stuff that would blow your mind that you probably don't really want to hear, because I've got a completely different theory of to how we've got here, rather than evolution and the time period from the dinosaurs to the monkeys, and how we evolved from the monkeys. So, you know, there's no time gap between a monkey and humans. You would, if there was, you would see some sort of monkey humanoid in the middle, and you don't. We've all been collected. We've been collected, selected, put in a box, and sent doing all sorts of paths. They're trying to find out is MGM, is mentally gifted mind. That's what they've been looking for. It's almost like they're taking all our children, putting them into school and finding out how gifted they are, and then from there, their natural selection, which is no, it's the system's selection to make us all in one big fucking petri dish where they just experiment on us all. It's at any given point. That's why the doctor, when you go to the doctors, they're not there to help you. They're there to document your next illness that they'd all previously gave you when you first came out, and they started giving you jags. Like, we got the BCG. I got the polio fucking thingy, and I got the BCG jags, and I'm like, we don't even know what's in them. So this world is completely like the Wizard of Oz. There is people behind the curtain pulling all the strings. If we've got a document, a birth certificate, somebody went out their way to make sure that birth certificate was tracked and traced from birth to death. That's why it's called birth certificate and death certificate, and everything in between is what we create, and what they have basically kept us in a false prism. Is that the way to say it? A false prism? Because we're free, but we're not free. Because you've got a passport. You know, it's just all crazy. You you're only as free as you think that you want to be. And if you have to jump all these hoops and make all this false money to travel and stuff like that, we're all delusional. But that's what the system wants you to be. You only get points, make prizes if you shut your eyes. Your eyesies. Points make prizes. You know, you'll go on holiday if you just shut your eyes, bend over, and take it like a good fucking thingy. You'll get a raise. You'll get to go on a good holiday. Fuck's sake, that's not the world that I live in. I live in reality. Reality says that we've all been duped. Every single one of us. And if you don't know how to get out of the system, you'll always fall victim to whatever they want you to enslave you with. And that's where whatever taxes, all the taxes that we've got to pay, why does it never go down? Why is it just goes up and up and up? It never goes down. But yet we're going to war with all these different countries. So now you know where all your money goes. It doesn't go to the councils. It doesn't go to the roads. It doesn't. The government was never really meant to interfere. It was meant to be helping your infrastructure. Was just basically helping the roads and helping a couple of other wee different things like with your trash and stuff like that. But that's all they were meant to actually interfere with. They were never meant to interfere with you. But now everybody's getting interfered with. They're all paedophiles. They've all got their finger up everybody's arse. And your children's. So, but honestly, don't take this as me being pure gospel. I am like half ripped and tickled here, so I'm just talking a lot of shite. Like I'm fiction. I'm just as fictional as a dinosaur, right? So I don't really exist. I'm just a figment of everybody's imagination. This is a wee channel that I'm messing about in. But yeah, no, the government's definitely done a right good fucking turn on everybody. So, hi, just focus on yourself. I say cheers to that, everybody. I need to watch my time before it gets to like 10 o'clock, which it's when Milo goes out for his last pee and his poo, and then it's bedtime for both of us. But guys, fucking, what's the world all about, man? Is it not crazy, or are we just crazy for being in the world? I know, damn right, dude. It is a mad world, but it's not, it's just we're mad because they make us mad, It's a beautiful world. I like feeding the birds. I've been buying for the last like 6 months, and basically since I got my piano, I've been buying bird food because I befriended a crow, and since then I have now like befriended all the birds that are all waiting for me in the morning. I take like a big bag out now. It used to be with a crow, it was Milo's food, and I would just throw a couple of bits out and it's like, wow, it's right down, it's like, wow. I'm like, all right, okay. And says, you're saying hi, saying thank you. And then I thought, do you know what? I'm going to get a couple of like nuts and stuff like that and some other, and right down again. And then I'm like, do you know what? Let's just buy all the different sizes. We'll get the big nuts and then we'll get the small seeds, big seeds and the small seeds. And now I've got a big mad bag, and You'll probably, if you did it, if you actually go into my channel and stuff like that, you'll see a video of me after I've spreaded out a big spread of all these seeds. Yeah, I've made a wee video. I've came up the stair and that, and I'm just like looking at all my friends, all my wee birthday friends. Aye, it's a bit of both. It is. It's great. So I've just found that what you focus on in your life, that's what grows. So if you focus on like just helping out certain people, even if it's animals, even if it's just the birds, go out, buy some bird food, and start leaving them in places and that, and you'll be really quite surprised and how quickly um, the birds will come. And like now, all I have to do now is I walk out and I just make a wee noise, and I can see them. And as soon as I put it out, and literally now, it used to be like about a minute or so, but now it's like within like 10 seconds of me putting this bird seed out, that all the birds, and I'm going, oh, it's just things to be really grateful for. And animals don't want for much, and even dogs and cats, they don't want for much. They love you. That's their world. And I think it's great that if you can be able to help them in any such way, that it's really really quite fulfilling as well. My friend RC, he's got two foxes that set up camp in his back garden, and I know RC's garden is quite enclosed and that, so like there's no other animals can get into the garden apart from the foxes, so it's quite cool. Charlie Kirk's cremated corpse. What's that? And a milkshake. Oh, is it you two just talking about me? Whatever. Hello from Wales. Blake. Fantastic. Um, we were just talking about like between Wales. I've got a Yorkie, so he's like a wee Yorkie man. Do you know what I mean? But I don't know actually Yorkies that are from Wales. Is it Yorkshire? It must be from England or whatever. But yeah, Blake, you take it easy, big guy. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, Dave. So merry-go-round of life. Da-da-da-da. Cross my eyes. Billy Connolly appeared listening listening to GH, you know. Holy moly, holy moly. Oh, it's just how I honestly do think that this world is being like cloned. Do you know that like they just like they're doing it in batches and stuff like that? Because there's some people that just look like so famous. Yeah, I've seen all like the mad actors. Have you ever seen all these like mad things that have like pictures for like the 1800s and stuff like that? And you see like fucking what's that, Greta Thunberg and all that stuff. There's a picture of her way back in like the 1800s, and obviously like they've got all the way through all the years and that, and then Billy Connolly came out, and then here's me, I'm going like that. Oh yeah, dirty fucker. I says that's the DNA that they used. They've gave me the old fucking Billy Connolly DNA, so now uh I look like the bastard. But I'm not a bastard, I must admit. I'm quite lucky. My mammy and daddy got married, so to speak. But it doesn't matter. I think that we're all just here by symbiosis, you know, because we're all meant to be here. And while we're all here, we're all meant to just fucking resonate, vibrate, create, you know, and enjoy it while we're here. We all bastards, yes. uh, you're all da. You're fucking right. We're all we- we're all fucking thingied, cloned, incubator babies. Our mammy and daddies didn't even know who their mammy and daddy was because we think we've all came from a petri dish. But that's one of my wee fucking opinions. We're on the orphan train. Orphan train. Everybody in the world join in. Get on the orphan train. I wish I grew a beard and that, like yours one day. May God bless you and your family. I don't. Like, thank you. My family's passed away. There's like I am the only. The song, I am the one and only. You know, because all my parents have all passed away, but they've gave me the torch, and that's why I'm still alive, because I've got a son, and I thought, do you know what? I want to stay alive for my son, and I'm going. Of course I do, but do you know, I actually want to stay alive for my mammy and daddy, and my granny and my grandpa, and my great grandpa, and all the rest of the ones that have came before me. Fuck me, man. Do you know how that makes you feel? It is. It's like I am fucking Superman. Everything that's came before me is to get me to where I am now. And when it's time for my son to fucking grow up and shine and do what he needs to do, you know what I mean? It's to realise that it's about living for your ancestors. Don't live for your kids. Your kids are going to be absolutely fucking fine. You know, they're going to do what they're going to do. You know, we live for our fucking family that's came and went before us. You know, Ed, like, so what do you do when you realise that you have been lonely for a long time? Do you know, like, there's a difference between being lonely and being alone, and I always loved my own company. That was one thing when I was growing up. I've always like hung about with myself. I always knew how to entertain myself. I was like, for the age of 10, that's when I picked up my first guitar and started playing it. I was like, oh my god, and I'm talking to myself, going like, you are fucking rocking it, Dave. You're doing it, you know. So I've always been that way. So it's I've always been my own entertainer, and I think that's what a lot of people should learn, is to entertain yourself in the best fucking fashion that you can, you know? It's all in the best fucking possible taste, you know? But it's Friday night. It is Friday night, and it's 25 to 10 where I am. So where is it where you are? Good wisdom, brother. Wrong side of the map. I like your key, man. That's pretty cool. Wrong side of the map, because the map is flat, and I do think that we live inside a watch. A watch is round, but a watch is flat, and we live inside it. So, Bro Buddha created you, so no matter what religion, no religion, you respect. Fucking, you're right, dude. I like you, Prim. Is it Primzo? Primzo. Yes, you know. I think everybody should just grow their hair. Everybody should grow their hair long and grow your beard out and look like the lion that you were meant to look like, you know. So, I'd be, what's it, what's it, Bootneck, what's it, Bootneck, so I'd be down the pub if you don't cost a few wags to have a few beers. Hey, do you know what? Whatever, bro, whatever. But being sober and in line is a quest. No, 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 no. There's no quests. There was never a quest to this world. We we've came down here as a detour. We come from energy. We are energy light beings, right? And this is like a radio station, but it also has vision. The radio came first. The energy, the static, the sound, and then the sound took form. It's kind of like somatics. Um, we live in a frequency that's vibrating in a somatic format, and it's when we shut our eyes, you can still see. It's just I could go and do one of these fucking put myself on one of these courses and stuff like that, where a lecture where I could tell you exactly like how we resonate and how we vibrate and how the frequency of the world are. We're all like when we breathe, you don't realize that you're breathing in and out. You know, it's the same way as you don't realize that the world is on a frequency and it's resonating where every time that you shut your eyes and you open your eyes again, it's back. And but as I say, the governments of the world these days, they have got these instruments that they can mess about with the frequencies. That's why they're messing about with our weather at the moment, because that's the instruments that they're doing. You know, the world used to be in a jet, and it used to call it a jet stream. It used to be a stream, but now it's just fucking, it's all over the place. And it's in the quantum fields. So Zohan, you'd understand as well. Like, it's just a bandwidth. We are all within this I bandwidth energy, both sides, and that there is what you see, and it's just an energy, and the quarks and the protons. So as I say, it's like everything is just fucking is beautiful. Just please, just enjoy it. And see, before you go to your bed at night, have a wee chuckle to yourself, because it's one of the best things that you can ever like do to your body, is just have a wee laugh. Like, just remember like the last time like you farted underwater or something like that, or just the last time you farted in your partner's face. You know, have a wee chuckle just as you're lying down and your head's hitting the pillow. Just, or even just think of me having a right good fucking fart after I finish I finished my beer. Oh, 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 that's it. Oh my god, I am now tickled. Here we go. Not too slow, here we go. A wild take, but funny. That's it. Please, like, just fucking tickle yourself. So even if you just have to, you know. Oh, bedtime. Yes, the best person. I am a silly sausage, but do you know we have to be silly. We have to be silly, because if you don't and you're being serious all the time, that's the stuff that really kills you. It kills you. You know, it really kills you. So enjoy your time, because time is short. Um, make as much music and enjoy enjoy everything that comes your way. Never be skeptical, but take everything as you know. Allow at least 5 seconds of things happening to you before you recognise it, and it's beautiful. You just take it all in your stride. Don't stress. Don't react. That's the problem, that people, that this is the way the governments has got us. They got us the problem, reaction, solution. They cause the problem. They want to see our reaction, and then they go, oh no, this is what we're going to do. You know, I always wonder why, um, if space existed, why do all the cameras point to us? We've got doorbell cameras now. We've got shop cameras. We've got, this never used to be like this. You know, like the whole world is changed, but it's as I say, they rebuilt this prison, and then we look after it like fucking prison wardens telling people, oh, you're bad, you shouldn't be doing that and all that. It's no, it's the people who are fucking rattling the cage, and we're all in it. But as I say, most people don't even recognise that they're in a big prison. I say all the English words that talk about your pension, you know, that's really your prison. And like your mortgage just really means by the time that you pay it off, you're going to be in the morgue, you know, employed. That's what they talk about when they're in the um, oceanic fucking maritime law. Do you know, like deployment? Everything is all to do with the way that they want us to speak, and it's just pure makes us all fucking dumbfound, because the language that they use is just pure jargon, and we just think that we understand, but to understand is to stand under. That's the way they make us all. Do you understand? And you're like, yes, sir. And you're in primary school, so you don't know what all these fatal words actually are there to mess, to totally like keep us beneath whatever their laws or whatever their jargon is. But guys, sorry, that's true. I got to chill. I just got promised eternal life as a Christian, and then I aged. That's my sorrow. It's no. Do you know what I mean? As I say, Marcel, don't be anything but be the God that you are, because we're all gods. That's why they've like an army, in order to dismantle an army, they're going to take out the next generation. So this is what they've been doing. This is why kids are coming out of hospital with autism and that, because they're literally destroying the soldiers, our soldiers, from the womb, and they're injecting our soldiers with making them sick, and then mums and dads, they either they go to war or they have to stay home and look after their disabled children, because that's what their dainty is now. They don't need us in the world. I've probably said the ultimate sin, and that they don't need us anymore. It's a hard thing to hear, but that's why I'm saying just focus on your own stuff, because you don't need to focus on just, if you're going to switch the telly on, make sure that you're watching happy go lucky movies and stuff like that. Don't watch the news, because it's all just like a soul sucking device that they've got placed on us, that they're just feeling our fear and then sucking it, and then just making us even more scared and more scared and more scared and all that. So, hi. So it's 10 to 10. 10 10. Was it horror movies or the MK Ultra for sure? I'll tell you a wee thing about that. When I first got my wee doggy, right? When I first got my wee doggy, my son's like, Dad, you need to watch this horror movie. You really need to check it out. And I'm going, son, I says, I don't think that's going to be like a good idea, because I know that dogs are very, very sensitive. And he goes, no, you need to watch this movie. And he was insisting that he was putting it on, and he's put it on, right? And Milo, his wee ears go back, and he's like looking at me like that. And I goes, no, son, do me a favour. I says, you're going to have to just switch it off. And I'm like, just switch it off, right? And he goes, why? And I goes like, look, I'm really, really happy to just put on a good, happy, fucking laughing song. I don't know who this Joe who he is, but like, it doesn't matter anyway. So did you know that you can breathe in space, but only with oxygen? Yes, we do live in space. I'll tell you, cheesy guy, that see the space is between me and you. There you go. And the oxygen between me and you is the space, and that's the only space that exists. So, Kenny, where am I for Scotland? I'm for Clydebank. So, hey, fellow Scott, how are you? Erty Kitley? Kilty? So, guys, I've switched my guitar and my piano and all that, so I'm kind of ready to like switch off for the night as well. But Joe Cahone actually, do you know what? I don't know what that guy's up to anyway, so it doesn't matter. So, hello. Aye, somebody's definitely laughing one, but it doesn't matter. At the end of the day, Disney mess with Dave's channel. You don't fucking mess with my channel. My channel is only good vibes only. Good vibes only. But as I say, it's like we're all radio stations, and you can tune in and you can tune out, and if you want to try and like attack and stuff like that, it's like a tour. You know, I do my pole fucking thingy like that. You want to start some tour? Get the fuck. You know, so it's fucking it's good. So nice hair. RC has been in my house and he knows it's just funky vibes, man. It's just good, happy, positive. So away we use these people who don't know any better. What puffing on, Dave? I hit some biscotti. This is it's just HG. That's what it is for me. You know, tomorrow I'm going to medicate for hours, or meditate for hours. Yes, good. I like to meditate as well. It is ticklish to have a beard. Don't we know? It really is. Sometimes I wake up and I've got I've got it up my nose, but the funny thing is I've got that much hair coming down my nose, it actually cancels it out. So it's quite good having a big beard, because I suppose it doesn't really tickle you anymore. It keeps you warm. I must admit, I've been quite fortunate through the winter days that we've been having in Scotland, that it's like a windbreaker. I can actually feel the wind in my face. It's like, and then that wee bit, and I'm going, hold on, my wee chin's still nice and warm. Fuck. Fuck, you want to be a man? Hey, hey, no, you don't. You don't want to be going changing and stuff like that. You don't be changing up like it. Just why not? Just fuck like a man. Just take a man and just fucking go at you're getting it, big guy. You fucking stick your legs up in the air and I'll pump you. But sorry, that's probably watershed our time and all that. You know what I mean? So think Interstellar. Confess, Chase, please. I can't play any more piano tonight. I'm sorry, my friend. I have neighbours and I stay in a flat, and my neighbour goes to his bed at an early age, so at an early time of the night. So I've got to just be respectful of how I would feel if I had to like go to my bed early and stuff like that. So sorry, please, man, please, no, dude, please, no. It's just when it catches your neck chain, it pulls your hair. It's no fun. Hi, Arcee, totally. You look like a rebellious Hagrid. Hey, hey, Robbie Coltrane. He was Scottish anyway, so fucking. Do you know? I will take that. But Harry, you know what you're like, wee man. You know, you're waving that wee wand like it's fucking nae fucking tomorrow. You know, so and then you've got a wee mad cape and that makes you invisible. So, I mean, is that? Just ask me something. Is that the best time that you have a wee wank? when everybody's watching, but they're not watching. Sorry, I'm just like having a wee giggle to myself, you know. Say you're a wizard, are you? Please, man. I was like waiting, fucking. How am I? So I'm like, yes, as an an up for view. Paula, you are at fucking don't know. Your hair is cool. Thank you, RC. You got it. Fucking watching. God, that's what I'm like in front of my fucking window. I stay quite high up, so I'm going, nobody's watching. Just enjoy my view. Oh, well, it is still getting closer to that time. It's like, I got 5 minutes to go. 5 minutes, and then I'm going to find my dog, take him out for his last walkies, and then we're going to get ready and like go to my bed. Yes, my is it Paulina? Paulina Pines. Yes, my Paulina. I would say cheers, because that's exactly you guessed right. So, hoots, moan. Aye, very good. Lee Smith. I don't know what that meant, but anyway, I think we're all here for a reason, and we don't know what it is. And I think exploration on getting to know yourself, and because it actually takes all your life to actually get to know who you are. Some people get there earlier, do you know what I mean? You see all like the Buddhists and stuff like that, and they're all fucking upside down with one finger and all that. Fucking they've seemed to like fucking suss it in that, but I think this is what we're actually here for. is we're here to suss ourselves out, not to suss who that guy is and what did he date to who and what, where and when and all that stuff. I really think that you should try a raw egg and a beer. But we can try it. Am I homeless? We can definitely tell um, by your name, Mister Fucking 2000. So I do us a favour. We can we can let the we can let that guy drown in his own fucking bubble. It's okay. Let him drown his own wee bubble and all that, because I don't need to hear or listen to any of that nonsense. Yo, can you do some V-Bucks? V-Bucks. I'm can't play any more piano tonight, my friend. Yes. Well, do you know what? Doesn't matter. You take it easy and enjoy the rest of your night. So in Norway, yes, you are 1 hour. You're 1 hour in front. I love I love time zones. I definitely think that this whole world was actually just like a big timepiece. One big clock. One big clock. And I don't know. See, as I've got older, I was always at summertime. I would sit south facing, and I'd watch the sun like going past, and I'm like, wow. I says, that's us traveling like a thousand miles an hour. You know, being like 24 hours in a day. So we're like traveling 1,000 miles an hour and watching like the sun stationary in space, and we're the ones that are moving, but you don't feel like you're moving. But you're watching the sun go each day. I'm going, fucking hell, that's pure awesome. You know, like how we've calculated all this stuff, and now I have sussed it that we definitely live in a clock. You know, with a glass dome protecting us from all the crazy stuff. Play the acoustic guitar quietly. Do you know what, Simon? I probably could, but I'm gonna take my wee doggy out for a walk because it's got to that time. So yeah, it's got to. There's people now. I don't know if that's America that's woke up or everybody's giving it. Hey, I'm a wizard. Yep, yep. So it is like 6 o'clock in Florida, but you're from the UK, so it's still interesting. Definitely, I definitely think that the time zones of the world, if you actually look at it properly, you'll see that the world and what we've been told, as I says from the very beginning, from we've came out of the womb, we've all been duped. So whatever you want to make the world for yourself, and just make it nice, you know. Because I just think that everybody's stupid as fuck, and you don't know anything until you know. So see, as soon as you start to go down the same route as me, you'll start realizing that you're not a part of the system anymore. So yeah, I might look like Hagrid, I might look like fucking Captain Caveman, but do you know, I know who I am, and that's one of the best things that I've done in this, from coming down here and just doing the detour. And I know that we're all on the exact same boat, and we're all got one more place to go apart from here, and that's out. You're in it to win it, so to speak. No, you're in it to explore it, and then that's it, and then you're out. So, guys, you do what you need to do to understand yourself, because I've already got there. But on that note, I am going to go and take my wee doggy out for a walk. So, peace, love, and anarchy. So, bye.